Hello everybody, and today I'm back in the Igor Editor, and I got another question from Carlos Noriega, and he was basically asking how to create a kit for a specialist because they can only use like one gun in the game for like quick missions and the campaign, while the rifleman and all the other normal guys can use the basically they pretty much use specialist kits, but we'll get to that later. But the kit creation and stuff is pretty easy. It's in tools in Igor and then kit editor, and then it's just this little thing, which for all these other tools like the gun editor right here, the kit editor is pretty simple. But I mean, if you're gonna create a gun and stuff, I mean, you'd probably want to keep most of this the same. But anyway, we're not talking about that. Kit editor. Nope. That's the gun editor again. And then you got a kit restriction thing, which, whatever. I don't know why you'd want to restrict stuff, but whatever. But anyway, it's pretty simple. You got your main slot and your secondary slot, mag count and then mag count, or count if you're doing these other two, but let's, just create this, give him an AK-74 grenade launcher, which is not, this does not contain the grenade launcher. The GP25 is the actual grenade launcher, that's just the model. So, I think what will happen if you just do a standard AK-74 and then the GP25 is that when you're in this mode, the model will be just an AK-74, and then when you switch, a grenade launcher will magically appear under the gun. But anyway, you just select what guns you want. You can give a guy a beer can, a cigarette, a sensor, PDA. Not sure what that is. Let's do that. Then you just give the however magazines you want. And then oh shit, oops. Well, when you saw there, when I set it to PDA, it changed from mag count to count. So that's what it's going to be for all this stuff, pretty much. What the? Squirrel under thrown items. Okay. That's something to test out later. But anyway, we'll give them a PDA, 10 magazines, and then all we have to do is save it. And then this is where we don't want to save it in the original directory just to be safe in case we screw something up. So we want to go to your mod, wherever it is. Go to kits, and this is very similar to the reskinning video I did where you're basically gonna have to create your own directory. Like the actor and kits folders will be empty. These won't be here when you get here, so you'll just need to create a hero or a rifleman or heavy weapons and stuff like that, and you can just go back to the original. Actually, let's do that right now. So you want to go to kits, and then you just, if whichever one you want, you just create another folder. Another folder inside your mod under kits. But I already did that, so yeah. And then we go to hero, and then you would copy the hero folder if you're gonna do a hero. If you're doing any of the other ones, you just need to get the folder, and then you can just do the thing right away. So then you copy the hero folder. And then you go in that, then you save your thing. And actually, I should have opened this so I can actually show you what I'm talking about here. So yeah, this is the original thing. So when we go to kits and rifleman, it's all just the kits out of the 4 kits. And then when we go to heroes, it's each individual hero and then their kits. So now that we're saving this kit to our mod, we can either override one of these kits or we can just add a completely new one. So we're just going to add a new one. So we just copy everything. Instead of putting 04, we put 05 and it'll show up in game. Yeah, I kind of have to type with one hand here. The mic's right in front of me. Yeah. So Guram Osadze 5. Save that. And then Go to kits, hero. There we go. There's our kit. And then it'll show up right in game. It's really easy. And you can do the exact same thing with any other folder. Any other one of these. You just gotta rename it, the name, and then 05 or whatever the next number would be. So it's the same for all of these. So yeah, that is the mod. So now we're gonna go in game. I think I have it enabled, so we'll just check that out right away. And since these are not, and for heroes, you can either go to campaign or quick missions, it doesn't matter. But for the standard rifleman and stuff, it does matter a little bit, but not much.
Welcome to Tbilisi, gentlemen.
Here we go, we got our, oh yeah, that was the hero from the past video of reskinning. I basically reskinned a Russian to look more Russian. And there's our kit. And I guess the PDA is a sensor? I don't know, I don't even ever mess around with that stuff. The sensors, the claymores, that type of shit. I don't even touch that in this game anyway. Yeah, but anyway. As you can see right here, the thing doesn't really show up, the guns. And that is where this can get a little weird. Well, I mean, it has no effect in game. It's just if you want, you know, a complete thing, you're gonna have to... Oh boy, you're gonna have to go create an RSB of the kit. Well, number one, you're gonna have to get an RSB conversion kit, because you're gonna have to convert them to BMP files, then make it all, save it as a BMP, convert that BMP back to RSB, rename it to the correct thing, and put it in the correct place. Or you can just deal with two big white bars. But yeah, that's our... It's an AK-74. Some of the guns don't work. Like, there's no reticle, and everything's just kind of screwed up. The AKS-74U, that gun doesn't work. Let's see what this does. Okay, so the PDA does nothing. Actually, I want to see. Hold on.
Welcome to.
I want to see what it physically looks like when the dude has it out.
Seems quiet enough.
Yeah, and it's just a AK-74. So let's switch. Damn it! All right, well, doesn't matter. But yeah, that's how that's done. Pretty easy. I don't know if I'll really go into the RSB thing where it shows the guns in the game like that little screen, but I guess I'll just show how to get there, which is not in here. It's data, shell, art, kit, hero, your hero, and then it has all their kit RSBs. And there is also a you have to download a RSB to BMP converter, which I think is on ghostrecon.net. It should still be available to download. I got it a while ago, but I mean, with that website and all these programs, everything's so old that it might not work. But with that RSB converter, you can create entirely custom skins and stuff. But there's a little problem where when you convert it back to BMP, it makes everything blue. So you have to like kind of counter that with your own blue. It's weird, but that's not the point of this. So the point of this is the kits. So that's basically how you get a kit. It's the same for all of them, except you have to go through one less folder for normal guys. And we'll actually do a normal guy right here quick, unless I already did it. Yeah, I already have it. Yeah, that's the AK-74 grenade launcher. And actually, I want to make sure I didn't screw this up. Because the rifleman in the quick missions
Welcome to
For all the standard guys in the quick missions, they have like a bunch of extra kits. So, okay, so with the mod enabled, there's 13 kits. Deactivate that. Don't quit.
Welcome to
Okay, good. So yeah, I added an entire kit, and I'll show you where those extra 8 kits come from right now. So it's the exact same thing. You just go to Rifleman, put in Rifleman Kit 05, and then it'll just show up in game for the it'll show up in game for the campaign. That guy's sliding. Holy shit. And and the quick missions if you put it in this folder. But the little thing that makes those show up, the kits, is the kits for the quick missions is right here. quickmissions.qmk. Don't know what the hell that means, but you can crack it with Notepad. And this is where all that comes from. It just shows the Riflemen. They get Henry Ramirez kits, Lindy Cohen kits. Demolitions get Henkel and Tunney and Gray. Heavy Weapons, Munz and Ozadze. Sniper, Galinsky, Stone, and Scott. So yeah, in quick missions, all the standard guys basically just take kits from the specialists. And if you really want to go the long way around, you could add your own specialist kit in here for the standard rifleman. But it's easier just to create a Rifleman 05 or Heavy Weapons 05. But yeah, that's that. It's pretty simple. It's a lot easier than the reskinning of the heroes. Although that wasn't really too hard either. But the only thing that I am not sure how to do is to get the RSB working so you can physically see the kit, the weapons in the kits and stuff like that when you're in game, but that doesn't really matter a whole lot. But I could probably do a video on that too, but that wouldn't even be Igor. That would just be Ghost Recon editing, but I'll put it under the same thing because it's related. So yeah, that is that. Pretty easy stuff. It's just more moving files around and copying stuff. I guess I'll go over it quick one more time. So you make your mod, or whatever, your existing mod. You go to kits, you create the directory, which there would be multiplayer, heavy weapons, demolitions, sniper, hero, rifleman. But I only have hero and rifleman in here right now. But if you go to hero, then you have to put in your hero's name, and then you can create the kit. You just throw some weapons in, put some magazines in there. It's good to go. You save it, you put 05 or the next number, whatever that is. Open up Ghost Recon, enable your mod, and it should show up for any one of the categories you do. So yeah, I think that's it. Pretty straightforward. I mean, no, and if you want to create a kit for the AI to use, you pretty much do the exact these AI. If you want to create a kit for hold on. Give me a new one. There we go. If you want to create a kit for one of these guys, like right here, you'll have to save it to equip. Well, not even. You don't even have to save it to equip. Yeah, because you can just move around and find the kits and stuff you want. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I guess we can just exit that. So yeah, Igor in this is only used for creating the kit, and then it's just saving it to the correct spot. And then that's that. So the only thing you really have to do is create the correct... You just copy the directory, and then create kit, save to that directory, And hell, if you really want to, you can just save straight to the base game. You'll just have to kind of remember if you want to get rid of that later on. Yeah, that is pretty easy stuff. So I will do more Igor stuff. Probably I tried messing around with getting objectives working, but I couldn't even get a basic kill objective working. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong. I did it before. I remember I did it before. I don't know. The scripting in this game is just really weird sometimes. But anyway, well, thanks for the question, Carlos. Pretty good. And this is going to be like a pretty short video. So yeah, thanks for the question. And if anyone else has any other questions, I'll do my best to figure it out. And I'll also just kind of play around in Igor and figure out stuff. I'm kind of stumped right now, like I said earlier, because I couldn't figure out how to do the objectives for some reason, even though I've done them before. But yeah, I'll be back with more Igor and more of just other random games I play. But yeah, so I'll see you next time, and thank you for watching.